boom, 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 halftime. We're finally ready to talk about it. Oh, Bay Alliance. Team looked really successful last year. Team has been successful pretty much since their inception. Well, maybe not the beginning. We all remember Hunting for More at the beginning. But they turned into something great. Ataraxia and his middle laner, Pretty Prime, put together their talents. They got a whole bunch of players, and now they're doing well. They did so well last year that they almost won, but almost doesn't count only in horseshoes and hand grenades. So, they wanted to improve. And improve, I think they did. So the roster last year was everybody here except for Raffer. Raffer has been changed for Emilzy, who has basically just swapped over to Energy. Zalia is playing solo lane now, which is, that's been a while. We saw that last year. But Raffer playing in the support role, I think is a really, really big deal. So Emilzy is a teacher. He's a student, right? He's this guy. He brings a lot to the table as far as education is concerned. And I think he gets players in the right mentality to sort of begin. I think he's a great sort of player coach in a very different way than what Polar Bear Mike does. In the sense that he gets you to do your homework. And maybe he does the homework for you. But I think that side of the play is very important. However, I think that side of the play is perhaps less important for established veteran players. I think people like Ataraxia are going to build what they're going to build. They've done their math. They've played this game for years. Not to say that Ataraxia and pros in general, veteran pros in general, are stubborn and saying they're not going to take new information, but you're not going to teach an old dog new tricks. These players have been playing Smite since the beginning for the most part. And a lot of them have their ways of playing the game and have their ways of discovery. And I think that Emilzy's leadership here kind of, I don't want to say falters, but is not what a team like Obey needs. What a team like Obey needs is Raffer. I think this squad could do well with an attitude adjustment, a little bit of oomph. And I understand that there's no stats here. But when you're talking about teams this good, the stats are less relevant because we all understand just how good these teams are. We understand how much they get the game of Smite, how good they are at executing, and how good they are at, well, winning. I mean, here's Obey lifting a trophy, right? So what it comes down to, I think it just comes down to learning the game and all of those X's and O's. At this level, most teams already have that down. But where do you go from here? What's the next place to go for a team like Obey? And I think it's a player like Raffer, a player who has seen success. He's won 2 world championships at the captain position, playing support. And very much so, again, last time when I went over Energy, I referenced Agro's team fight breakdown. Watch Energy's fights. Raffer is surrounded by extraordinarily talented folks, but he's still the one that he's playing his position. He's the one making it happen. He's support. And that's what this team could use. Now, it's interesting. Raffer plays aggressively. Captain Twig in the jungle plays, everybody says support style. I say facilitator. He can absolutely play the Circuits and the Hebos, and I think we'll see that. But I think Raffer on this team sort of opens up possibilities. I think he can play more aggressively than Emilzy can. And like I said, it's at this level of play, everybody's very good. Everybody's very good. I'm less worried about the X's and O's that Emilzy brings because I think players like these already have them down. Also, shout out to Hazer doing a great job behind the scenes. I think Raffer and his approach to the game is what this squad needs. Nate's too nice. He needs to be a little bit mean. There was a period of time, if you guys are new to Smite, where Ataraxia grew this long hair, and he was a bad boy. And he sort of had this edge to him. And that was cool. That was exciting. That was, you know, Nate was like doing bad people things. He was playing aggressive, and I'm kind of having fun here because I'm trying to find a picture of Nate with long hair. But my point is, I like that flair. I think that flair is kind of important to playing high level Smite, and I think Raffer absolutely brings it to this team. This was not a move, so I don't know. Last video I gave some details that people didn't know behind the scenes, right? I don't know. This is pure conjecture. I don't know who, or this is a guess. I don't know who made this move first. I don't know if Emilzy left the team and Obey was like, shit, we need to support now. Or if Energy lost Raffer and they were like, shit, we need to support now. But I think Obey won. I think that Raffer on this squad will help this team more so than Emilzy will help that team. And I think this team will be overall more successful than that team. I think that Raffer is the commodity that everybody should care about. And Emilzy, I don't think he's bad by any stretch of the imagination. But when we're splitting hairs here, I think Raffer absolutely comes up numero uno. I think Obey will see results because of this. And I think Raffer and his team are going to be very happy. Ataraxia might not grow his hair out. But we still got a team that's got a little bit of an edge to it. And that edge just might make it into competition. And that might be the competitive edge that they need to find themselves victorious one more time. Obey Alliance, I think this is a very strong move. And I think Season 5 will be very good for them and for Mr. Raffer. That's it. Coming up next, I'll be breaking down some of the more teams. Always want to follow the channel. Team breakdowns, SPL takes, and everything in between. It's your boy F-Dot. I'll catch you next time. Peace, and much love to you. F-Dot. Yeah. It's the outro. Peace.